Alright, so I'll say a couple of things. So this video I have been planning for a very long time. It's my 2-year ownership of this car. I've put 40,000 miles on it. I trade the car, I do long rallies, I do canyons, I daily drive the car, and I have been through so many different issues. It has been ups and downs with all the Alfa Romeo ownership, and now I want to show this to you and share this. I have been looking for this video for myself when I purchased this car, so hopefully you guys will enjoy it. So let's go. Alright, so in this video, what I really want to do, I didn't wash the car, I didn't prep it, I'm in the middle of rally right now, and I just wanted to show you how actually it is to live with the car. So the first thing that I want to do is talk about the specs. So this is 2021 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio V6, 2.9 liter twin turbo, 510 horsepower, rear wheel drive. It has a lot of carbon fiber hood, roof. It has the carbon fiber splitter. It has carbon fiber package actually with the mirror caps. Two also things about the specific spec. These are the forged wheels. They're very lightweight. There's other wheels that are more like Alfa design, but these are lightweight and they're really good for track. Yellow calipers, which obviously you cannot see. Here in the spec, we can spec with Recaro carbon bucket seats, but I really wanted to do comfortable seats because I do a lot of long distance rally, and I don't drive the car. Why Alfa Romeo? Why, for example, not BMW M3? Obviously, that I was considering. BMW M3 is a totally different beast, right? Like if we're talking about the G Series 1, I still can't understand why people like the grille. I don't know. Some people like the grill, some people don't like the grill. I don't like the grill. It feels a little bit different, right? So BMW feels stiffer. It feels better built. No questions about that. But like whenever you buy these cars, like whenever you're spending almost like $100,000 on a car, you want to do something and you want to feel special. You want to actually, have a smile every time when you're in the car. And you just want to feel special. Like this is an exotic car, so every time, even when I go to car meets, we have so many, like Huracans, we have 911s, and then everyone would just come even like to this car, and then it'll be a pretty good conversation started. Oh, like tell me something about the car. We started talking, and then we're starting to know each other. So this is actually a pretty good way to connect with other people. So that's why it really stuck to my heart. And obviously with my mind, I thought that BMW may be a better purchase, but actually better purchase is this one, because it doesn't matter, how much money you have, you'll make the money later on in your life, but the whole experience and the whole emotions that this car gave me, again, with all ups and downs, is you cannot buy this anywhere. A couple of things that I want to notice about the exterior. So everything in this car is stock. This is the ride height, which I think is not as big, but again, like you can actually daily drive this. People are still lowering these cars. I don't know why, because if you take a look at the splitter and actually take a look like here, it's all scratched. But one more thing, so this is an active splitter, so if you're going 65 miles an hour, it'll go down, so you'll have more downforce. This is the only four-door saloon that has the active front aero. Again, we didn't prep the interior, everything as is. This is the interior after 40,000 miles. The passenger seat looks great. Dash, everything here looks great. So here on the driver's side, obviously this pillar and this pillar has some worn. Also on the steering wheel, you see there is some worn as well. Pedal shifters, awesome, great, always use them, and they're metal. So this is 2021, you have updated infotainment, so if you do as a touch screen, it actually lags a little bit. If you use the knob, it goes pretty quickly. Alright, so it doesn't have ventilated seats, even comfort, only heated seats. This is the backup camera, which is horrible. You cannot see anything. This is ridiculous. Another thing, in this car I have like more like racing brakes from Giro discs, and I absolutely hate them. And listen how much noise do they produce. Stock brakes are fine. Don't change them unless you track the car very often. Other than that, don't change anything in them. So for the driver modes, we have, so this is the knob, we have advanced efficiency, which is your like efficient mode. You have normal mode, you have dynamic mode, and we have race mode. Right, so race mode, and this is the suspension, this is the harsh suspension. You can go to mid, 10% mid, and in dynamic, you can go to soft. Couple things. One, in advanced efficiency, does this actually save fuel? Yes. The fuel economy on highway will be like 32, you can do like 32 miles per gallon. That's, I don't know, it's like 7 liters per 100 kilometers, something like this, give or take, or maybe 6, you can do calculations. In normal mode, again, the car is more normal, it shifts normally, you can daily drive it, but it's quiet. So now, if we change to dynamic mode, and you can put it in soft suspension, which is also nice. Every time when you change suspension, does it change the behavior? Yes, you can feel there's a huge difference between soft suspension, mid suspension, and then in race is the only mod that you can, that'll have the firmest suspension. And yes, in dynamic and in race, the feel on the brake as well as on the acceleration would be a little bit different, as well as on shifting. Another feature that I want to talk to you quickly about, the Autopilot. It has level 2 Autopilot. Question: does it work? Answer: sometimes. Even up today, I have no idea how it does detect lanes. It doesn't work nearly as good as in German rivals or Tesla, so to speak. Basically, what you do and what you actually use, you would use adaptive cruise control. In Autopilot, I had a couple times when the car was on Autopilot, it was following 2 lanes, and then when there was a slight turn, then it just turned off, and then I almost crashed. So never ever think that if you put something on Autopilot, then you'll be safe. You actually need to be very cautious. Okay, back seats. Let's take a look at the back seats. This is the usual, like, this is my position, and this is the back seats behind my position. So I sit comfortably. I'm 5'11". Here, this is actually uncomfortable. If you have a drink, you'll be hitting that bottle. This is Alcantara. This is leather. No sunroof, again, because it's carbon fiber. And let's take a look at the trunk. Again, we're in the middle of rally, so it's full of unuseful stuff. It's actually pretty big. You can put 2 pretty big suitcases as well as 2 bags, and you'll be fine. There are no spare wheel, and you need to know that the battery is here, because if you have issues with battery, and most likely that you would have issues with battery because this is Alfa Romeo, then at least you would know where it is. Question: does this car have any modifications? No, I don't like modifications here. The car has more than enough performance, more than enough stopping power. It sits great. Engineers actually try to make it perfect and make a perfect balance every time when you try to get into the car, specifically these cars that people are not very familiar with. If you're doing, BMWs or Porsches or Lamborghinis, people know how to mod those cars, and issues already known. With this, not as much, so I'll be very cautious. But again, a lot of my friends, they do mods and they look amazing. Again, I'm just not a person who like modifications. Couple more things. One, how much value did I lose on this car? So this car was purchased in 2021. for roughly, everything including taxes, was roughly $88,000. 2 years later, this car has 40,000 miles, and now if I want to sell this, I would hope to get like $50,000. I'm not selling this car, but basically what you're saying is in 40,000 miles, this car lost almost $40,000 in value. So pretty much if you do the calculations, you'll say that 1 mile of car driven here would cost you $1 just in depreciation, not counting gas, brake pads, tires. So you need to encounter for that as well. And now we are coming to the topic of issues. Have I had any issues with this car? The answer is yes. This car in particular, we had, and we'll probably need to do like a separate video. We'll go into more details with actual, receipts from the service. But this car had, I already changed 2 turbos, sway bar, shock absorber, ball bearings. But also the point, the car. So I literally have the car for 20 months. Of like true ownership. Out of those 20 months, 4 months I was out of the country, so we were left with 16 months. Out of 16 months of me having the car at my disposal, 5 months it's spent in services. Is it good? No, it's not good. And what is the problem? The problem is in the infrastructure. The problem is that parts are not available. Some parts need to be shipped from Italy and it takes forever. There are only level 3 mechanics that can work on Quadrifoglios and 4Cs. And for example, in San Francisco Bay Area, where I'm located, there are only 2 Alfa Romeo dealers, and I think 4 level 3 mechanics that can work on these cars. So it takes forever to fix even small issues. So one more thing about the maintenance. If you take, for example, BMW M3, for 36,000 miles, you don't need to pay anything in maintenance. For this, you need to pay, I already paid around $7,000 in all the maintenance fees. And usual maintenance. Last time that I did oil change for $1,000. In order to do a Huracan oil change, it'll cost you $1,200. This is ridiculous. But to do $30,000 maintenance, when you change the belt, that alone is $3,500, which is a huge amount of money. It shouldn't cost that much, again, but it is what it is. So, concluding this video, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and you can send this video to other Alfa fans around the world to spread the information. Again, I love this car. I'm gonna keep this car, but there are some things that I didn't know entering this journey with Alfa Romeo. And yeah, hopefully if you have any specific questions about this, maybe I'll do some more videos about for example maintenance, or again we can check like how much really the car is worth, or anything. Just let me know, and you can share this video with, again, other Alfa fans. But we love the car. Again, it's ups and downs, but we love it, and we're gonna continue. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.